Okay, how's everybody doing? Santil, hi, how are you? Today I will talk about the US dollar. I will talk about Japanese yen, US equities, cryptocurrencies. Okay, I will talk about also commodities, US oil, silver, gold. So yeah, let's take a look. But before I will start this webinar, please read the disclaimer. And if you have also questions later maybe or something, you can also send an email to support. Okay, you have the email here and you can use it. Also, if you are not a VIP member and if you want to join the VIP group, you can access the link posted right below this video, or you can use this link, learn to trade Forex signals. Thank you guys. Don't forget that trading is risky, guys. Don't forget that past performance is not a reliable indicator of future performance. Thank you. So earlier today, unemployment claims 230,000, matching expectations. That's why in the short term, let's take a look on the dollar index. That's why the US dollar yeah, depreciated a little versus its rivals. Here the dollar index tries to rebound after the unemployment claims, but the pressure remains high here on the dollar index after you can see here after retesting here this supply zone, resistance zone. Okay, sell off. It has retested the weekly pivot point, also 105.34, and right now it stands above these former lows on this maybe support zone or something. And in my opinion, a new lower low here could signal potential deeper drop, downside movement, and yeah. A deeper drop coming back down at least towards 104.63 could force the US dollar to depreciate versus his rival. So let's take a look. US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. Personally, I was looking at something here. So sideways movement here. Okay, you can see that we have yeah, strong downtrend here. Okay, and maybe this could be only a temporary rebound in the short term, temporary rebound. That's why maybe also here I will look for potential I will look for potential shorts as long as it stays maybe below the weekly pivot point here, something like a sideways movement. And a very breakdown here below 1.3540 could open the door for a potential sell-off here. But yeah, I need confirmation also on the dollar index. As I've said earlier, a new lower low on the dollar index could force US dollar versus the Singapore dollar to make a new lower low and then to approach and reach new lows. I will keep an eye on this market because right now I'm short on the US dollar with that trade in the New Zealand dollar US dollar. I'm still holding my New Zealand dollar US dollar. Okay, yeah, it has retreated. It was in profit maybe right before the unemployment claims. Yeah, right now New Zealand dollar US dollar retreated a little. Let's take a look. But I'm still holding. Please take a look here. Yeah, it was in profit earlier, right before the New Zealand, before the unemployment claims. Okay, yeah, it has retreated, and right now, yeah, it could retest 0.6354. As long as it stays above it, it could only retest here before jumping higher. Maybe something like this. Yeah. And also, let's use here an uptrend line. Yeah, it has failed to retest the uptrend line. The bias is still bullish as long as it stays above it. So maybe this will be only a temporary retreat here on New Zealand dollar US dollar before jumping higher. So yeah, personally, I'm still looking for potential new US dollar shorts. And yeah, it remains to see. I will keep an eye on US dollar versus the Singapore dollar, and also maybe I will add maybe on New Zealand dollar US dollar. Why not? Yeah. So also I said that I will talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, guys. Yeah, because I've invited also the crypto groups. Okay, sideways movement in the short term. Sideways movement in the short term here. Potential support zone, demand area here right above the weekly pivot point, 16,789. Okay, right now yeah, it has tested, retested, it has registered the false breakdown here below this former low, below the pivot point, yeah, below 16,783, and right now it could challenge the downtrend line, and maybe a valid breakout here could signal a potential new leg higher, new upside movement here on Bitcoin. So this is my opinion about Bitcoin, and yeah, maybe I will also share my trade, maybe in the swing group, or maybe also in the Forex group. Yeah, if there are traders interested in Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah. Also, we can use this uptrend line on the false breakdown, great separation, valid breakout here, test, retest, boom. Okay. US oil. US oil still bearish, guys. Still bearish. Okay. After taking out this support zone 76.23, 76.88, okay, and also after this massive sell-off, temporary rebounds are natural. But as long as it stays here below this area, okay, and personally, yeah, I'm looking for potential shorts here on US oil. Potential shorts. Let's take a look on yeah. Let's take a look. Yeah, so as I've said, I'm looking for potential shorts here on crude oil, on US oil, and as I've said, after this, because please take a look here. Yeah, we had a major falling wedge pattern here, which it was invalidated here, breakout, sideways movement, but unfortunately, or its failure to make a new higher high here to take out 92.92, 93.51. It has signaled that the buyers are still weak. We had a sell-off. Also here, test, retest of actually 82.0606, and then sell-off. And right now, as I've said, as long as it stays below these levels, yeah, personally, I'm looking for potential shorts. Okay, here on crude oil, on US oil. One moment. Yeah. Despite temporary rebounds, the price could only retest the broken levels, the immediate resistance levels, upside obstacles before extending its sell-off. Yeah. So that's why I will keep an eye also on US oil. US dollar, Singapore dollar again. Please, guys, if you have questions, I will try to answer to your questions. And also, if you are only a free member and if you saw the setup on New Zealand dollar, US dollar, please understand that I will not share my trade management on the free groups, okay? Because that was only for the VIPs. Yen, let's take a look. Yen basket. Japanese yen basket. Okay, yen basket. As you already know from today's market breakdown, of course, if you are a VIP member, I've talked about 77.89. I've talked about maybe this line here. I've talked about sideways movement here, 77.57 as major support here, sideways movement here, and if it makes a new higher high, then boom. Okay, and that's why personally I've said that I'm still looking for potential yen longs, but I'll wait for confirmation also here on yen basket before taking action. Yeah, before taking action, because right now, yeah, I've talked also about Canadian dollar, Japanese yen in that video, and as I've said, it could still come back to retest the downtrend line here, also this inside sliding line, so sliding parallel line, the broken uptrend line here, and yeah, I've said that testing, retesting maybe this zone area, resistance levels, and registering only false breakouts could signal potential new sell-off. But right now, yeah, it has rallied only because the yen basket dropped it deeper. Okay, slipped lower. Yen basket again. Yen basket, and yeah, but as I've said, let's take a look here. Okay. It could still resume its growth, okay, despite temporary retreats. Personally, maybe I will use also this this uptrend line here. Yeah, as a dynamic support. But right now, as you already know, and as you can see here, it's far above this level. But as long as it stays above it, temporary bounce could bring us new Japanese yen longs. Yeah. So let's take a look. Euro, Japanese yen. Yeah, I had the potential setup here, but I decided not to send it, only because I need confirmation. I still need confirmation on the yen basket. If you don't have questions, guys, I will end this webinar soon. If you don't want to have a conversation here, if you are not interested, yeah. British pound, Japanese yen, no. I'll take a look also on majors. Euro, Japanese yen. But no, I don't have a setup. Maybe here a new higher high could signal potential further growth after this false breakdown great separation or something. But yeah, you still need confirmation. Euro USD. Euro USD. Now I don't like this extended sideways movement. Right now it challenges this immediate downtrend line. Of course, if you want to use it, yeah. Sideways movement, and of course, as long as it stays above 1.0481, the bias remains bullish. Yeah. Gold, yeah, I'll take a look on gold. Josh, Euro, Japanese yen, and the British pound, Japanese yen. So you are covering, yeah, okay. So 1.0481, yeah, represented an upside obstacle, breakout, test, retest here, and right now the price challenges this this dynamic resistance. Maybe a valid breakout above it could signal potential further growth, yeah. Also here, guys, British pound US dollar, it has escaped, it has jumped above this downtrend line. Okay, this downtrend line after retesting the support levels here, and as long as it stays above the uptrend line, the bias is still bullish. And yeah, maybe I will look for potential longs also here, but right now, as you already know, I'm what? London, who support GBPUSD dollar? So you're interested in that market? I'll take a look on that market as well. So British pound, US dollar. As I've said, as long as it stays here, retreat here after better than expected US data here on Monday. As you already know, guys, ISM services PMI better than expected, factory orders better than expected, final services PMI better than expected. Okay, and also yeah, the price retreated, but as long as it stays above the uptrend line, the bias is still bullish. Okay, let's invite more members. US dollar, Swiss franc. What about that market? Please tell me what we are looking at. Not only US dollar, Swiss franc. Okay. So this is my opinion here, but right now I'm already long on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I'm short on the US dollar. I don't know if I want to double the risk right now. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look on the dollar index right now. As you already know, the casino opened. And yeah, we still have a strong downside pressure here on the dollar index, as I've said, in the deeper drop here, but at least towards 104.63, it could force the US dollar to lose more ground versus its rivals, and maybe on lower time frames, maybe we have potential head and shoulders here or something on lower time frames. But as I've said earlier, a new lower low here could signal more declines, a deeper drop. Yeah. Okay. Gold, let's take a look on gold. Silver, yeah, as well. Gold. Okay, yeah, it has stabilized here above the pivot point, the weekly pivot point, and right now it could try to extend its growth, guys, if the US dollar will depreciate versus its rivals. Okay, so this is my opinion about gold right now, and yeah, Orlando is still long in gold for the swing trading group. Okay, but yeah, we need confirmation also here, the price to take out 1790 here in gold. Sending pitchfork, or let's use here descending pitchfork on this one, and the warning line here. Yeah, you can see that we have a confluence area right now. It has reached the confluence area at the intersection between this former high 1790 and the warning line. This is the warning line, the first warning line of the descending pitchfork. Valid breakout above it. Test retest could signal potential further growth here in gold. Silver, yeah, it has rallied. We had a strong bullish momentum here, maybe better than gold. It was a really strong rally here, but right now I don't have an opportunity. Maybe I'll wait for temporary retreats before I will look for potential new longs here in silver as well. Okay, US dollar, Japanese yen. US dollar, Japanese yen. As I've said also in my previous, in the last webinar, I talked about 138.0505, 138, also 137 psychological levels, rebound here, and yeah, as long as it stays below these resistance levels, maybe personally I will look for potential shorts. Here on US dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, but yeah, right now maybe I would like to see test, retest, false breakouts, great separation before turning to the downside. Okay, before really developing a new sell-off here on US dollar, Japanese yen. And this scenario could take shape if the yen basket will turn to the upside, and if the dollar index will drop deeper, guys. Okay, US dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, personally I was looking at something here as a potential setup after breakout here. Okay, but yeah, as long as yeah, only false breakout here. So as long as if, and of course if the dollar index will drop deeper, then also US dollar versus the Swiss franc could lose more ground, could drop deeper as well. And only staying above 0.9368. Okay, test, retest, then the new higher high could signal potential new leg higher upwards movement. Okay, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Let's take a look. So we are looking at potential shorts, 1 hour time frame, 1.3636. 1.3636. So you want to pull back before dropping deeper. Yeah, it's your call. I don't know if the price will be able to come back. Maybe it will only retest the R1, and the new lower low could open the door for more declines. I will keep an eye also on this market. Yeah, because it has dropped it below this former low, it has rebounded a little, and the new lower low could activate more declines, a deeper drop or something. Let's use also yeah, right now as you can see here, it was oversold. That's why it has rebounded after reaching this key level 1.30357071. Yeah, let's take a look. Also, if you use a descending pitchfork here, also support here, the medium line of the descending pitchfork as support. Yeah, but temporary rebounds here, guys. If the price will come back to retest the R1, or maybe also 1.3631. Okay, could bring us maybe new short opportunities or something. Yeah, temporary rebounds could bring us potential short opportunities here on US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, because yeah, the pressure is still high. Okay, US 30. US 30. Yeah, it tries to rebound. Okay, only because the US dollar drop it, and as long as and if the dollar index will drop deeper, if the US dollar will depreciate, we'll lose more ground than US 30, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, US 100, the Nasdaq, and also US 500 could turn to the upside. US 100. Yeah. Demand zone, support zone. So if the dollar index will confirm a deeper drop, maybe I will look for potential longs on the US equities. Okay. Okay, guys, it seems that you don't have questions, so personally I will not stay here if you don't want to have a conversation, guys. So yeah, personally I will I'm still holding that New Zealand dollar US dollar, and as you already know, all the updates about my trades, regarding my trades, are in the VIP group. Okay, and also in the free group when I'll decide to send free trades as well, but right now only in the VIP group. Thank you, guys. I will come back maybe Ramazanov, silver. Yeah, I talked about silver, and yeah, we can take a look on silver again, but as I've said, I don't have something after this amazing rally. I'll wait maybe for retreats, for temporary drops, for declines before I will look for potential longs, maybe. Yeah. So because right now I don't want to do anything here in silver. Amazing rally, sell off or retreat. It's natural. I've talked about gold. Bruce, hi, how are you? So maybe retreat towards 22.819. It's natural. We have here something like a support zone, support area. Mina, how much is lent to trade growth percentage for this year so far? I don't know exactly, but since April, I don't know, we are up around 10%. Something like this. Bruce, hi, how are you? Gold. So yeah, I've talked about silver here, but don't forget, guys, that we are using only 1% risk or less than 1% risk, and that's why our maybe gains or something are not maybe really impressive, but yeah. When are we getting Olympus best signal? Because right now it's not being the best. Johnson, as you already know, past performance is not a reliable indicator. Future performance, yeah, every trader will have good days, bad days, good weeks, bad months. So yeah. Okay. But personally, I'm working at something else. As I said in my previous webinars as well. New entries. Yeah. Gold again. Gold. Only retest here. We have a confluence area at the intersection between this warning line. One moment, warning line of this descending pitchfork 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 here. Confluence area as resistance. Mina, thank you, all the best. Yeah, and please guys, don't forget to like this video. So test retest, only false breakouts, false your gold signals are best. Try that, Olympia, please. Johnson, yeah, thank you. Only test retest, false breakouts here, and right now sell off. And as you already know, when we have a confluence area, okay, a confluence area, the intersection between at least 2 resistance levels or at least 2 support levels, false breakouts through a confluence area could signal a potential move in the opposite direction. That's why sell off right now. But as you already know, as long as it stays also here above the pivot point, it could register only a temporary drop, and only a new higher high here, taking out this resistance and the warning line and this resistance, static resistance. A new higher high could signal potential further growth here in gold. Yeah, can you please look at the British pound, Canadian dollar? What about that market? Please tell me what you are looking at on that market. I'm not trading British pound versus the Canadian dollar, and please tell me what you are looking at, and also your time frame. It's very, very important, because maybe you are an intraday trader, you want me to take a look on 15 minutes, and personally maybe I will look on daily or something. So yeah, when you want me to take a look on a specific market, please tell me what you are looking at, guys. Your time frame, if you are a seller, if you are a buyer, if you want to buy, if you want to sell. Yeah, okay, thank you guys. Maybe your levels as well, and I will share my opinion as well about that market, because yeah, British pound, Canadian dollar, what about this market? Okay, yeah, technically, yeah, it has reached maybe a resistance zone, support, sorry, a supply zone here. Yeah, and after this amazing rally, we can look for potential setups, but we still need also a good setup to trade. Good setup. That's why I will take a look here on British pound versus the Canadian dollar. Yeah, here breakdown, and personally maybe I would like to see here tests, retests here. Thank you, Johnson. Have you gone through GBP Japanese yen? Victor, yeah, but I will take a look again for you, Victor. Thank you, Victor, for being here. Because yeah, I would like to see here tests, retests, false breakouts. I would like to see a potential pattern here, and then maybe I will look for something here on this market, on British pound versus the Canadian dollar. But as I've said, I'm not trading maybe this market, but maybe I will have here something good, if I will have something good, because yeah, right now it has found support here, 1.6573, and test retest here followed by a new lower low could activate maybe more declines. And British pound, Japanese yen, guys, thank you guys. So yeah, strong rally right now, only because I believe that the yen basket continues to drop. Yeah, yen basket, yeah, yeah, yen basket is still in the red here. That's why the Japanese yen depreciated versus its rivals. The Japanese yen loses ground versus its rivals. Okay, a deeper drop also towards this level, yeah, will really force the yen to depreciate versus its rivals. And as I've said today, also in my market breakdown, also earlier in this live webinar, 77.89 as support. It remains to see. Also maybe this downtrend line here as support. If it only retest these levels, if it registers only false breakdowns here, then it could still try to develop a new bullish momentum in the short term, and a new leg higher could help me also to identify new Japanese yen longs, as I've said, because I've talked about Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, but retest, false breakdowns for now, and if it stays above 77.89, it could maybe try to develop a new bullish momentum. Okay, this is my opinion. And also about British pound, Japanese yen, that's Orlando's trade, and he will come back with his update. I believe that Orlando already managed his position, by cutting the risk earlier today, and right now Orlando is still holding. Hello, currently in a long on the Australian dollar Swiss franc from yesterday's low. What do you think about it? Time frame 1 hour to 4 hour daily time frame. Junior, I'm not trading on that market, but I will take a look for you. So 1 hour to 4 hour. So you are long from yesterday's lows. From here, I believe that we are in deep profit right now. Actually, I don't know your trade exactly, but I believe that you are in profit. 0.6287 support, actually a support area, support zone here. And right now guys, it tries to confirm its breakout above this immediate downtrend line. Also a new higher high here, very important. So if it stays above 0.6335, above this level, it could try to extend maybe its growth, but a new higher high could confirm a potential further growth here on Australian dollar versus the Swiss franc. A really good trade catch here after reaching this support zone, demand area, after failing to stabilize below these levels. Okay, so thank you guys. I will come back later with more updates. And right now my New Zealand dollar, US dollar is in profit, back in profit, and I will look for something else, because I've said that here maybe a deeper drop on the dollar index could also help me to identify something here on US dollar versus the Singapore dollar. I talked about Canadian dollar, Japanese yen as well, because it's almost to reach the resistance levels. So I will come back with more updates and more trades. Junior, that's great, perfect. Thank you guys, and have a great day. Bye bye.